Okay, hear me out. All right, so Dudunsparce. This is our lead. Leftovers, rattled. Stealth Rock, Glare, Boom Burst, Fire Blast. Why? I'm thinking because what's his face? Samurai Hisui is also a lead, right? And he starts with Ceaseless Edge or like Knock Off and stuff like that. Sometimes he has Sacred Sword, but I survive a Sacred Sword with this guy. If he goes for Ceaseless Edge, which usually they just spam Ceaseless Edge, I get a speed boost. I can glare or boom burst, and if I boom burst, I outspeed the next hit because I get the rattled speed boost, right? And I kill him after that, and I can glare whatever comes in, and I have some actual like good speed here, right? This specific speed is, I think it outspeeds, if I remember correctly, um, it outspeeds something. I know that 212 outspeeds Kirim after +1. 211 outspeeds Dragapult after +2 or after a glare, which somehow came up pretty often. So I think I went with 213 because I noticed there was some, like, one scenario that I was like, damn, I'm not outspeeding this. So, I just decided to put one extra. Couldn't hurt, right? I took one out of special attack, so it's really not the biggest deal. This isn't a special attacker kind of guy. It's just a setup and glare spam. Then we got a Lomomola just because, Lomomola is useful. Eject button, wish passing set with mirror coat, special defense investment. Let me just do that. And regenerate, you know the deal, right? Eject button to help get low kicks in, help get my Scarf Pecharunt in, right? I'll explain my reasoning. This team is really, I found myself losing a lot to Ogre Wellspring, right? And I like Pecharunt, one, because it's a ghost type and I needed a ghost type, right, to block Rapid Spin. And two, because it surprise outspeeds and one shots Ogre Wellspring. So I don't really have to worry so much about him unless he decides to switch out, which sometimes he does, but whatever. We take our wins where we get them. It works. It works sometimes. And that's kind of. I tend to have lots of issues with Ogre Wellspring, so this helps a little bit, as much as I care for right now. And I'm also a strong believer that uh, Terra fighting on any ghost type that can't hit King Gambit is the way to go. More surprise kills. If you can't tell, I like surprise kills a lot. Right, like Terra fighting, Terra Blast out of nowhere when I don't really need Terra on anybody else to win. It's nice to just get King Gambit out of the way without him expecting it. There's Malignant Chain to one shot the to one shot the Ogre Hex. So it goes well with Dudunsparce's Glare and also his own Malignant Chain. Parting Shot because it's useful, and also I have Scarf, so it's a little more useful than normal. If I want to like fast switch out maybe to a Lomola, which eject buttons into low kicks or whatever. There's things I could do with that. Or into Latias, who I'll explain later. Terra Blast, obviously fighting, right? Donphan. Now, why aren't I using what's his face, Great Tusk or Iron Treads? I am not using either of those guys because this guy gets literally the same moves except Ice Shard, which is priority, obviously, and I like that because it helps me get some kills on Sash guys. I've seen Sash Dragapult try to set up on me before, and they do a Dragon Dance, and I hit them with like a knockoff in the same turn, and they think they can like Dragon Darts through me. But they can't because I Ice Shard, and they forget about that, which is really nice. Heavy duty boots and sturdy, so I can come in on any whatchamacallit, on any bruh, on any hazards. I can come in on any hazards, right? And then just rapid spin them away if a ghost type doesn't switch in, which again, not always happening, but especially if I clear out the ghost type already, I can easily spin that. Um, I have speed because after rapid spin, it feels nice, right? There's a lot of things that I wouldn't normally outspeed, but this is good. I also chose this guy because he default is slower than Zapdos, right? So Zapdos tries to roost on this guy, and I can Earthquake right after rather than being a Great Tusk and not being able to hit him with a headlong rush because I'm faster. So that's also pretty nice. That doesn't come up too often, but it's fun. Now let me get into Latias. Latias is my get out of jail free card, right? If I'm ever losing, I go into Latias. I can Terra Electric, so he's no longer weak to anything because he has Levitate. And then I just have Bolt Beam, Calm Mind, Recover, right? Stupid, like absolutely stupid move set that just kind of works, right? Super physically bulky, and then I set up Calm Minds, and it's just ridiculously hard to get through. Recover, obviously, to keep myself healthy. Garganacles tend to think that they can get through by Salt Curing until I reveal Recover, so I usually just set up on them for free. I recover, and then I start sweeping. And that's always pretty fun. That's pretty much the team. You know the deal about low kicks. This guy doesn't have knockoff because I surprisingly I like the what leech life spam kind of gets me, especially when there are hazards down, which does happen sometimes. Even with this amazing set, I know it's not great, but I like it. Sometimes hazards gets up, right? If that happens, leech life is cool because I could keep myself healthy and switch in again. And I know low kicks isn't meant to be like a consistent guy, but I feel like leech life has been working, especially with Alomomola being able to eject out, bring low kicks back in after getting heals, and then heal him up more. Heal up Donphan, heal up Pecharunt. He can heal up a whole bunch of guys, right? So another thing I like about this Alomomola is that I can wish pass into Donphan after he's taken some damage and regain that sturdy. Yeah. Anyways, that's pretty much it. Let's try this out. Let's see how it goes. All right. Any second now. Any second. There we go. Okay. So what's up? Let's. I'm thinking he's gonna start with maybe Garganackle just to set up Stealth Rock. He could also go. He could also. Why can't I do my like hovering? Okay, there we go. That was weird. He could also do like an Amherst to just to like come out and start attacking, but I'm not sure really. I'm gonna go low kicks. Hold on. What does he do good against? His Hydrapple just kind of gets smoked by low kicks and kind of Pecharunt. Tyranitar Donphan could deal with. But I feel like I'm weak to an Emrys. He can just Moonblast most of my team, and I kind of die. Pecharunt is not. I think if he specs, then I can outspeed him and just kill with Pecharunt. Let's start with Dudunsparce. He starts with Garganackle, and I can just Stealth Rock here, get that up, and then switch out. What does he do? Salt Cures instantly. Okay. I could just go straight into Latias. I explained what happens with Garganackle, so let me Calm Mind here and just start setting up. He Salt Cures. Oh no! Oh no! I'm so stupid. I keep spamming that. Oh shit! I might die here. That's okay. We're gonna Thunderbolt. That was an interesting switch, but I guess he didn't know my set or anything, so it makes sense. He's probably gonna switch out, right? I don't assume that he stays in. I'm gonna recover here. He goes into Garganackle, and I Calm Mind again. What do you do, man? I wonder if he tries to like curse or something, or what he's planning to do with Garganackle. I really don't know. I couldn't begin to guess. What's nice though is that I do outspeed Tyranitar. Oh, he got the special defense boost. He's probably going. Okay. Did he just do 3 switches in a row? Alomomola, Garganackle, Hydrapple, Tyranitar. He switched 4 times. He went from Garganackle to Tyranitar to Alomomola, back to Garganackle to Hydrapple, and too bad you did all that because now you're going to be gone with Ice Beam. Yeah, sorry about that, man. Tyranitar comes back in. Let's go for a recover. I don't know that I'm going to be able to kill you with anything right now. Knock off. Okay. That's okay. That's not the end of the world. We're going to recover again. He goes for another knockoff. I think he's banded. Well, I'm taking 18% per turn, which means that I would take 58. I would be at 61. So I would survive on 3 HP. I die here unless I want to switch out and save Latias. Which honestly, it's so early in the game that I think I should. I'm just going to go into Dudunsparce. I can wish later into... Oh, I die. Unless... Yeah, I got my leftovers knocked off. Yeah, I can wish pass into Latias later. So, if now I go for a rapid spin, can anybody come in and stop me? I don't really think so. Unless you have Terra Ghost on this guy. You go into Garganackle. I'm going to go for an Earthquake. Do some good damage. He goes for Assault Cure. Knockoff should be a kill here, and it should also do well into an Amorous. I'm just going to Earthquake again. Yeah, I just really wanted to get rid of Garganackle. I don't like Garganackle. I feel like it's so easy to just lose to Garganackle. It's one of the easiest things. Okay. I don't know what you wanted me to do there. Maybe you expected me to go for a knockoff. That's Earthquake here. Let's see what you do. Because I don't think I need Donphan anymore. He goes for a rapid spin. Okay, you get rid of those rocks, which isn't the worst thing in the world for me. You go in Amorous, I'm going to Ice Shard. Just do some damage. Okay, Terra Blast. We're going to go Pecharunt. We should be surviving this. I'm not the bulkiest Pecharunt in the world. But if you're Scarf, I doubt I lose. I doubt I die to that. I'm just going to go Malignant Chain. Go Lomomola. I do some good damage. Let's go Malignant Chain again. And you should just lose. Yeah, you forfeit. Okay. That was pretty nice. That actually was not awful. Let's try this again. Let's see what else happens here. I also completely forgot I have Shodex. I just got this. Let's see how it works. Oh. Does it... Wait, does it actually, like, kick me out of the... What? Can I not, like... Bruh. Wait, hold on. How do I use this? I thought there was a way to pull it up while I was in game, but maybe not. Calcdex. I don't think so. I'll learn that later. He's gonna start with Torkoal probably. And Hatterene, so I have to be careful with Dudunsparce because Hatterene could just come in and block whatever I decide to do. So I'm gonna start with Lukix. Because I can either U-turn out. Yeah, I'll probably just U-turn out. I would guess that he's going to switch out. But he might be fine with Torkoal taking some damage. Let's see. He might go into Saraledge. I don't know. I really don't know what to expect right now. Okay. I'm just going to go Dudunsparce. See what he does. Lava Plume for damage. Okay. I think we Boom Burst because it would do a whole lot to Torkoal. And if he switches to Hatterene, expecting some setup, which I don't know if Dudunsparce is like a widely known setup Pokemon, so I'm just going to Boom Burst. He could go Saraledge expecting a normal type attack. And if that happens, I should be fine. I don't think I die too much. So I'll just Boom Burst. If he does... Okay, yeah, Hatterene. That's what I thought. Um, Fire Blast would do 165. This is 210. Okay, so yeah, Boom Burst is still stronger. Let's go for. Uh, I think he's gonna nuzzle. I have a feeling he's gonna nuzzle. I'm literally just gonna go straight into Donphan. No, he future sights. Okay, that's okay. Earthquake should be free. And Earthquake again can kill Walking Wake. I survive with Sturdy, and then I die to Future Sight. Am I willing to get rid of this guy? Does he have Stealth Rocks he could set up? I don't think so. I don't assume that I will need Donphan for anything else. It might be nice against Raging Bolt, though. Um, though Raging Bolt I can deal with. Low kicks can handle him pretty well. Latias can um, pretty much wall him after Terra Electric Calm Mind. I'm just gonna, yeah, I survive there. Kill Walking Wake, because I really don't like Walking Wake. I feel like I lose to Walking Wake. I might be stupid, but I think I do, so. Let's see, I outspeed your entire team with Pecharunt, and yeah, even without the Scarf, which is kind of funny. Yeah, that's another reason I wanted to get rid of Walking Wake. He's just pretty fast. This is special attack Walking Wake, so he probably wasn't, Wait, special attack Walking Wake without Life Orb. Is that Choice Scarf? That would be stupid, right? Because Choice Scarf specs is just... Sorry, Choice Scarf and Photosynthesis special attack is just worse than Photosynthesis speed and Choice specs, right? So... I'm gonna Malignant Chain. And you're gone? You're not gone. You are poisoned, and you're confused, and you hit yourself. That's right. And you die. Nice. I'm pretty glad about that. King Gambit should come in. Okay, so I could Terra Fighting Terra Blast after I come back in. Does he hit me? Yeah. I think that might be funny. I think let's do it. For some reason, he's not going to switch out. I mean, not for some reason. He doesn't expect the Terra Fighting. But also, when somebody leaves just to come straight back in, you can pretty much expect that they're choiced, right? So he should switch out expecting some bullshit, right? Nope. Okay. Not complaining. Definitely not complaining. I'm gonna go Alomomola. Pretty safe here. Stealth Rock. Yeah, so, I mean, he could have... Yeah. I mean, it wasn't the worst idea to get rid of... what's it called? Donphan? Here, watch this. I think I'm gonna go low kicks and just U-turn. I doubt he's gonna go for a thunderclap, right? Because, yeah. And what's he gonna use? I don't know. I do like Pecharunt into Saraledge. Who else do I like into Saraledge? I like low kicks. I might want to keep him alive. I know he is quad resisted, but he's also pretty nice with a sucker punch. I'm gonna go Alomomola. If Alomomola dies, I think it's not the end of the world in the slightest. I don't think I care too much about Alomomola anymore. You go Weather Ball. I die to anything, I think. Yeah, Solar Beam. That's interesting. Interesting coverage you have there. I don't think it matters though. I think now we can Pecharunt. You might have Thunderclap. Yeah, that's okay. I survive it. Let's hope for... Actually, either one of these guys. He's going to go for a... what's it called? He's going to go for a Shadow Sneak. Unless I'm over-predicting. Okay, I'm good. He might have close combat. Let's see. Sword stance. Okay. This is fun. This is nice. Though I can't really hit you very well. Let's go for a Fire Blast. And I miss. I die to a Bitter Blade. Okay. Has he burned Terra yet? No. So he could, like... He's probably weak armor, so I don't expect that he would be like some flash fire set. I really don't know. I think I should. I'm gonna go low kicks. Does he expect a sucker punch? I really don't know like what to expect from him right now. Okay, that's nice. And now I win. Now I should just win. I don't see any world in which I don't. Yeah, okay. Cool. So far, this team is not doing bad. That might be luck. That might be because I'm like mid ladder. Um, but it feels fun. More than good, it feels fun. I I feel like I'm missing out on some things I could be doing. Just like with the team, I feel like I could be doing more. I feel like there's more that these slots can be used for. But it's working, so I'm gonna keep it for now, and we're just gonna have fun with it. Let's do Dudunsparce. Good lead. If he starts with Deoxys, yeah. And he's probably going to taunt. I'm just going to go Boom Burst. He goes Light Screen. Not the end of the world. I can Glare here. And then just go for a Stealth Rock. Okay, he's not max speed. So now I'm going to Boom Burst again. He's going to go for... Oh! I survive you, and I can Glare. Fuck! It's always the one Ogerpon set you lose to. Oh, I think I should win. Donphan comes in, can break sub after Dudunsparce dies. It would be 2 sacks and then low kicks can kill. But you know what? That's how it is sometimes. Unless I get a crit. Nope. We are gonna go into a Lomomola. Survive a hit. A crit. Of course you get a crit too. Why not, man? Here we can just go into Donphan. Hit him with an earthquake. That should be the most damage, right? Please. Okay, nice. I think that crit really mattered to break that because he still had the reflect up. I'm gonna Ice Shard, see if it kills. Yes. Okay, we actually did not have to sack anybody, which is very surprising. Donphan took a lot of damage. He would need some bringing back from the dead. Pecharunt, it's okay if he dies here. You're gonna bulk up. We'll Parting Shot. And you're just like using me as fodder. You know what? That's not great. Latias sets up on you, right? Terra Electric, so I'm not weak to your Ice Spinner. I survive an Ice Spinner anyways. I'm gonna Ice Beam. Stone Edge. Okay. You take that like a champ. It might be because I have 0 special attack investment, or it's because you are Assault Vest. I don't really know. Let's see. Against your Great Tusk, why did it do... Let's say... Wait, okay. 29 to... Hold on, wait, I'm confused. How do I use this? Ice Beam. Let's say I use Ice Beam. It should do 53 to 63.5. How much did I do? I did 59. Okay. Okay, so he's not like Assault Vest or anything. I'm just weak as fuck. Let's do another Ice Beam. There we go. Nice. No Terra needed. We're still alive. We got 6 to his 4. Zama. I don't like Zama. I'm the same speed as Pecharunt with Zama. I mean, I'm the same speed as Zamazenta with Pecharunt. So I mean, I've debated going timid instead of modest on Pecharunt. The only reason I haven't is because I don't one-shot Ogerpon if I'm not modest. So Yeah, I just get scared of that. Expecting a... Okay. Doesn't matter what I'm expecting. He went for a crunch. Let's do the speed tie. I win it. I hopefully pair... poison, but I didn't. That's okay. Okay, you know what? We should just Alomomola Wish. Do I die to this? Yeah. That's okay. His low kicks now kills. Go for first impression. You switch out to Deoxys. That's fair. I guess you didn't really need him anymore. Sarah comes out. That's bad for me. That oh my god, my entire team is like dead. I have no life on my team right now. We'll go for an Ice Shard. Lower your defense, and then low kicks might be able to kill now with a first impression. A first impression would be nice because I want to be able to do damage even if he switches out. Let's see. Okay, I'm actually using this thing. I didn't expect me to. Okay. It looks like first impression should be a kill against this guy. Wow, Bitter Blade does 320%. That's kind of insane. I mean, I know I'm weak, but it's kind of insane. 57, yeah. First impression should kill. Nice. Here's the I think I win by just taking low kicks back and first impressioning both of his guys. I'm gonna go into Dudunsparce. Yeah, you're faster. Let's see. Let's see if that's true. We'll go low kicks. First impression has a 50% chance to one hit KO. If I Terra, that should be free. Yeah, Terra against him is a kill. So, yeah, this is free. Terra Bug, first impression. You die. Nothing you could do about it. Then Zamazenta comes in, and again, there's nothing you could do about it. I just switch out first impression again. Dude, low kicks is so good. Low kicks is actually so nice. Anyways, I'm gonna wrap it up. See you later.